Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's iKmRni, and today we're going to be talking about all of the features that we know so far / rumored to be coming to the next Xbox. For the sake of today's video, we're going to be calling that the Xbox 2. But before we get straight into the video, guys, do me a huge favor by clicking that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Now, keep in mind, guys, this video is coming out right before the E3 event. We're going to be hearing something with a matter of an hour, I believe, of recording this video. So, a lot of speculation, but this is going to be quickly summarizing everything that we've heard rumored because there have been a little bit of leaks. In my personal opinion, the console war is always won by who is first and who is the cheapest. So it looks like for the next Xbox, the Xbox 2, they're going to be giving us two variations, just your standard console, and then you're going to have a pro version of that console. So I imagine the standard console is going to be priced very competitively because the Xbox One, although it isn't a disappointment, it definitely did not live up to the PlayStation 4's success. And I imagine they want to be doing this just so they can get players into the Xbox ecosystem by having a cheaper console and getting the players on board. Because once you have the players, you can pretty much capture the whole entire market by getting everybody to stay on there, use Microsoft services, and of course buy all of their games. Once you're in that ecosystem, you're kind of locked in. But my biggest gripe with this one is, why have two different variations of consoles? It really does make a strain on the developers, especially when they're making two different types of games. Even if it just upscales and makes a better resolution, you're still separating the player base. Although they'll be able to play in the same, it's just not the best thing to do, in my personal opinion. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about that? But I personally prefer it when there's just one console. I wasn't a fan of the whole PS4 Pro idea, and I didn't buy the Pro. I think the PlayStation that you buy should be one that should be able to last the entire life cycle and have no issue doing it, and I felt like the PlayStation did. But if Microsoft goes a little cheap with their standard console, just to get the player base in there, and it finds out maybe, 2-3 years into the console's life cycle, it's not nearly as powerful as what we need it to be, it might hinder the games that are being made that generation. If you guys remember, the Xbox 360 and PS3, it really did feel like we needed a new console like 4 years into the life cycle. And that's because of the Xbox 360 was so underpowered compared to the PS3 that games were looking really old really fast and developers were itching for a new console right away. I feel like with the PS4 and the Xbox One, I don't have that same urgency, but that's just my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think about that. Now, next generation consoles, this is no surprise to me, but they're going to be focused a lot on streaming and streaming their games. Now, I hope this means that we're not going to be going discless. I prefer to have a disc tray in my console. Personally, I don't actually buy physical games media because I have a decent internet connection, but a lot of the world does not have that luxury, and we need to cater it. There are people that want to buy these consoles that want to buy a game just off the shelf. So I hope that this console isn't so future focused on having streaming capabilities that if you have a shitty connection, you're going to be penalized for it. Because if you guys remember, when the Xbox One was first announced, everything was locked behind an online always feature. And I just hope they don't do that same mistake. I doubt they will. Phil seems like a smart guy who's running Xbox these days, and I don't think they're going to be repeating their same mistakes. Now, Xbox is in a unique situation. They're basically the same situation as what PlayStation and Sony was during the original PlayStation 3 life cycle. They were the underdog, and they have to come out hard swinging to win everybody back. But if they don't do that in this E3 press conference, you're going to have big trouble on your hands, because E3 is when things are made and changed. The last E3 console reveal for the PlayStation 4, people knew right then and there, this is the next generation console. This is what everybody's going to be playing. And Sony was right. So hopefully Xbox does something right this time. So guys, that's everything for today's video. I'm super pumped to see what Microsoft has to show off in a couple of hours. And of course, I'll be making a full recap of everything that we see console-wise related. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video.